welcome. You join us for this T20 match between Afghanistan and Nagaland. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides. Capable of quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Thick edge. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Pitch straight to gully. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edged. 3 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are 3 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backwards. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. He's got their tail up.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. 5 runs in that over. Afghanistan are 8 for 1. Drilled that one away. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edged it. Massive outside edge. Nicked it. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Finds the edge. Edged. What a ball. Perfect. Right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Thick edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Eight runs added in that over. Afghanistan U19 for 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. Zadran cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Gervais waited on that and guides it down to third. Coming around may stop it before the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Brilliant diving stop.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Afghanistan, 29 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
End of the over, 10 off it. Afghanistan, a 39 for 1.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Lamachani, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great commitment. Perfectly timed.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gervais has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, my, that's stuck. What a catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's a confident appeal. Straight to the fielder. Five runs in that over. Afghanistan are 44 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Finds the edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it. Afghanistan finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? Lamachani from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drilled that one away. They've gone up here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Nabi, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nepal needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The bowler looks really confident.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Omaze, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. Lose the pictures. It's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed a lot. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Afghanistan a 59 for 5.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Going with spin now. No, terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Perfectly timed.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs. That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Gone. Playing all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nicked it. End of the over. 4 off it. Afghanistan a 77 for 6.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got it. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Bold, stunning delivery.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Missed it. That was a chance. Everyone's gone up. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's out. Call. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nicked it. Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Nepal are 5 for none.
First over of the power play finished, and it's a steady start for the batters.
Omaze, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nabi, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Nepal are 11 for none.
So a wicket's gone down in the second over of the power play. Nepal still looking at a comfortable chase though.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power. Being launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive. Straight cover field. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Brilliant diving stop. 8 runs added in that over. Nepal U19 for 1. Omaze from the grandstand end. Huge edge. Big edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Thick edge. Nicked it. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 9 off it. Nepal a 28 for 1.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. 7 runs added there. Nepal, a 35 for 1. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Beats the field with a great shot.
A little too much width for the bowler, and it's just put away nice and easy square. Good shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over and time for a little more freedom in the field.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Rahman from the pavilion end. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Over Nepal, a 53 for 1. Ahmad, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Nepal, a 65 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be full.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot, a beauty. 8 runs out of there. Nepal, 73 for 1. Nabi into the attack now from the grandstand end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That's so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Just 2 to win.
That's out. Call. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Nepal a 90 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
They need 1 to win.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to